I forgot to unmute again. I mean, I know that it has been a while, but god damn, the fact that I actually did forget about that. Anyway, that's embarrassing. Anyway, welcome you all to my stream again. After what feels like a half a week, I think it is half a week actually. It was our no, not well, yeah, sure, why not? Our last stream was like Wednesday. What was that actually? Yeah, about like 5 days ago. Wait, is it 5 days ago? Yeah, it's about 5 days ago. God damn! Oh my god. Yeah, that's more than that's more than half of a week. God damn. Okay, so yeah, I'm really sorry about the fact that I didn't stream like on Friday. In all honesty, there's a good reason for that, and in all honesty, again, I kind of don't need to stop streaming that day, but like, I just decided to err on the safe side and just not stream that day. I'm really sorry. I know some of you might actually like the game dev that I've been doing, but like, as stupid as I am, but yeah, that's like there's a lot of stuff going on and so on and so forth. So in case you don't know, in case you're out of the loop or you're just you're one of those new person that coming here, welcome. And I guess I should explain to you what actually happened this past days, essentially. So what happened is, again, as I said, I did get a work, like I did get a job, right? So the thing is, the job started at like 7, 8 ish. Technically, uh, the store I work at the store. I can just tell you this. The store opens up legally at about 9 o'clock ish, right? 9 a.m. Right, but I was essentially told to come to arrive at like 8 a.m. something along those lines. The earlier, the better. I mean, it's not as if I don't. It's not as if I have anything to do anyway. So that's why I still went at like 8 a.m. The thing is the fact that where I work, they don't want you to use personal computer. So like, they don't want you to bring your own laptop, which means I can't do my dailies either. I'm essentially not allowed to bring my laptop, and that means I can't do dailies there. And that means, like, if I were to schedule everything correctly, I need to wake up at like 5 at the latest. And if I woke up at like 6 or something along those lines, I would be a bit late. Or at the very least, I would arrive at like 9, like a few minutes before 9, or maybe half an hour before 9, like at best. And if I'm really lucky with my daily, then I would actually arrive on time at like 8 o'clock, or like certain minutes past. Not certain, some minute past like 8 o'clock. But like, yeah, that's that essentially, right? So this is why like I'm currently having a problem, is because of the fact that I need to wake up kind of early. There's a lot of stuff that I kind of need to do. Like daily stuff technically would take about like an hour or so, more or less. But like, I need to take a bath. I need to get breakfast up and running. I need to get. I might need to get lunch up and running, and so on and so forth. So it's just like kind of inconsistent of saying like, oh yeah, no, I can just do like 1.5 hour like preparation and that's it. Can't do that. As much as said, as sad as it is. So there's that. That's the first problem. Right? The second problem is the fact that it's a 9 to 5 job, kind of. Technically for me, it's like 8 to 5, 7 to 5, but like the essence is still there, right? We close at 5 o'clock, and even then, if we still have a customer, we won't close until like no one comes in. At which point, then we will actually truly close the shop. And then I would go to my grandmother's house. I was told to essentially go to my grandmother's house as well on the way, and grab some food and whatever. So I essentially arrive home kind of late, like 8 o'clock. Sorry, not 8. It's like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. at most. Well, no, I said at most, but like on average, it's like 7. Half past 6, about there-ish, right? Half past 6 or 7 o'clock. It's on average, it's like that's when I arrive back home, and then I have to do another dailies, right? And I'll be glad if it took only like 2 hours. The main reason for that is because of the fact that my dailies at night times are more longer, because it's longer like dailies because there is Neural Cloud and there is Uma Musume that I need to do. So technically speaking, I haven't been Uma Musume for like 2 days. I think that's kind of a problem because obviously it's I really want to continue Uma Musume, but with my schedule, I seriously do not know if I can actually do that, because Uma Musume is run. Because the thing with Uma Musume dailies is that you need to do a run, a campaign, whatever it was actually called. I think it is campaign. You need to do it, the whole thing, so from start to finish. Well, not really from start. At the very least, you need to do like I think 3 races, and then you finish the campaign. Technically speaking, you could do that the day before, but then this day you need to do the exact same thing, at which you race until like the third final race, and then you stop. But like, even it essentially took the same amount of time, right? So there's no reason to. So I've been doing the daily size. I've been doing it, and the thing is the fact that with Umamusume it could take like 1.5 hours. And the thing is the fact that Neural Cloud also took some amount of time. And obviously, like those two are not the only two that I did. There is also Girls Frontline. There is also a really niche game which is called Metal Waltz. It exists in Steam, in case you're wondering. It was a relatively old game as well. There is also Blue Archive, and then there is also Star Rail. There is also Honkai Impact, and this is not including Genshin and ZZZ because it's just impossible right now. Honestly, like if I am to do this, if I'm to do all of these dailies and then stream at this hour, right? It's like it's near impossible for me to just do ZZZ and Genshin. Though I said that, technically speaking, remember when I said like, yeah, the morning, the dailies is like 1 hour. That's because ZZZ is just me going around and collecting stuff. So I go to the store, I collect the dailies, and then I set up the store. And then I went to damn, I forgot his name. The stand, essentially, the news stand, right? Do the scratch, and then I go to Cough Coffee and then drink the 60 stamina coffee. And then I collect the daily thing, and then I collect the battle pass essentially, and then I log out. Doing that is really quick. The problem is, if you want to go on full dailies, as in like, oh yeah, no, you're wasting stamina and so on and so forth, it's gonna take you at least like an extra 5 minutes. Like, at least I think, because technically speaking, if you get like really lucky with what you're farming, because I'm using random enemy, right? Because like it's just easier, technically. The problem is when you're fighting against like the big ethereal guy, and then I'm only using like, well, my team is like Miyabi, Vivian, and Nicole, which is not really good against those big ethereal guy because they're apparently immune to freeze. Just not good at all. So yeah, that battle could take like 2 minutes, like each battle, and you need to do like 240 and then another 60 and so 3 times that. So technically 6 minutes. So you might say like, oh, it's an extra 6 minutes. Yeah, about that. I can't do anything else. I have to focus on ZZZ. The same thing happens when it comes to Wuthering Waves. It's not like Star Rail where you could just auto it and do some other thing. So, because like, I'm just gonna tell you how I'm doing this. So when it comes to my dailies, I'll do one of my like BlueStack dailies because that exists. I'm not gonna tell you what the title is. I think I have at one point. I don't know if it's on YouTube or if it's just on Twitch, but like I did tell you once. I don't know if you guys ever heard of it, but like if you did, it's fine. But anyway, there is one in BlueStacks, and then and then I will do Metal Waltz, and then I'll do Blue Archive. I'll do all 3 of those like parallel, right? When Metal Waltz is loading, I'm going to Blue Archive. When Blue Archive is loading, I'm doing the BlueStack stuff. When BlueStack stuff is loading or autoing, I'm doing Metal Waltz stuff, and it's just rotating like that, or backwards, however, because like it depends on like what's staying still and what I need to do. Usually, Metal Waltz would be done. No, never mind. Blue Archive usually done first. The BlueStack one usually done last. I close Blue Archive, go open Girls Frontline. Girls Frontline. There we go. I can finally speak correctly there. I boot that up. I try to finish Metal Waltz as soon as possible, and then obviously return to the blue stack one. Go back to like Gross Line. The second one, by the way, I'm not talking about the first one. And then after I finish with Metal Waltz, then I go to actually. I want to see. Is it a good idea for me to do this? Nah, it's not really, but yeah, sure. Well, why not? Where is it actually? Daily. I actually have a text file for like what I need to do for dailies. I'm not even joking. So yeah, no. So after I'm done with GFL to Metal Waltz, Blue Archive, I then immediately go to Star Rail and Honkai Impact. I do that dailies. GFL 2 at the very least like has a lot of autoing, right? So you can just do auto. There is auto stuff with like. Actually, another thing about it, most of the time you will do auto event or something along those lines. So, and even then, it's like it's relatively quick, depending on the situation. Anyway, I mean, you're mostly moving as well when it comes to GFL, but like, there's also like Honkai Impact and Honkai Sorrow, where like Honkai Sorrow you just auto, and Honkai Impact you just it's like really quick. It's like 5 minutes daily. It's like I'm not even joking. So like that's quick, right? But then GFL 2 you need to do like the weapon attachment thing, essentially like consume stamina, and then you need to do the dispatch, and then you need to collect the I forgot what it was, but essentially in the dispatch room there is another one where like you need to collect. It's another button that you need to press, two of them actually, and then another loading screen, obviously. And then after that you need to do other stuff as well. It'll be depending on the situation and so on and so forth. Most of the time after you do that, for me anyway, you could just go to the commission, get over the commission, and then go to event, get over the event, complete everything, and once that's done, you can close it. Then that took like 10-20 minutes depending on a lot of situation, and like I don't know, like the loading time, if Sorrel actually took up lots of the GPU and so on and so forth. And again, as I said, while I'm doing that, I'm also moving in like Sorrel, because like I need to press the what is it, redo the battle, right? Whatever it was actually called. So you use the stamina, whatever you want to call it, right? And then after that's done, all of that's done, by the way. So after the blue stack is done, Gross Frontline's done, Metal Walt's done, Blue Archive's done, Sorrel is done, Honkai Impact is done, then I would turn on ZZZ and Wuthering Wave. Like you could technically do one at a time. I could technically do one at a time. I would do ZZZ first and then Wuthering Wave. And then obviously again, as I said, like in Wuthering Wave, the dailies you need to actually battle. Like technically, yes, you could go with like do the daily mission and then do something else, and then voila, then it's like done. But it's like wildly inconsistent. Sometimes it's quick, like all you need to do is just to cook and then speak. Speak to someone, cook, and then speak again, which took like a minute, less than a minute, maybe. I don't know, right? But then sometimes it could be like, oh, you need to go to this artist, which is like this far away, and then you need to go somewhere else, talk to that guy. And yeah, sure, it'll take about like 2 minutes or something along those lines compared to like doing battle. But like at the very least, like when you're doing battle, you're actually using your stamina, and then you gain something. You gain like more material, other than like yeah. So I mean, technically, I could go with that, but like again, as I said, like most of the daily stuff, I do not know. I'm gonna be honest with you, not much, because like some of them could be like hunt enemies anyway. So yeah, so like there is an area where like you need to go over there and then fight the enemies. And I think one of the worst one was where it was like in the middle of the road or something. and you need to fight like 20 enemies, and it's just like I would just rather farm in like a whatever place, because like you could, again, as at the beginning, so you could go do the daily mission, or you could just go and battle in like any place where you could do battle, where maybe you get materials for upgrading your character, for upgrading your skill, for upgrading your weapon, whatever, right? Because like most of the time, the extra like random daily quest was like not the mission, by the way, not the daily mission, but I guess I really need to say this. When I said the daily mission, I'm talking about the one that is in your quest list, which is like very much wrong. I know, but like this is what this is essentially what I'm talking about just now, right? When I said daily mission, I'm talking about the one that was in your quest list, and when I said daily quest, I'm talking about the one that requires that you need to complete in order to get points, so that you could get the chest, and then click on the chest and you get the item, like the F2 or whatever. I actually completely forgot. I think it is F2. Yeah. Anyway, but like that is that, right? The random one, right? Because like you get like 2 or 3, I think, of random like I'm just gonna be consistent. Quest, right? Is like either, oh, defeat 5 enemies. Oh, Resonant Liberation 3 times. Oh, intro skill 3 times. It's like rotating between those 3. So you could do this like as quickly. If you really want to do just the daily, you could just, if you're really lucky, you could get like the intro skill 3 times, and then like Resonant Liberation, which is alt, in case you're wondering, 3 times. Depending on your team comp, it's like really easy to do. And my team comp is like really simple, and the only like premium character was Camille, and that's it. Anyway, apparently I've been talking too much enough so that the music actually stopped. That is actually amazing. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So that's the whole thing with the daily, right? I'm gonna continue with the Toho music. Hold on a second. I'm gonna turn on Toho music so you guys at the very least have something to listen to in the background. There we go. All right. So, where was I? Oh yeah, the dailies. Yeah. So that's my morning dailies, by the way. That is all. And I said that is all, but like it's quite a lot, right? And again, as I said, it's like took 1 hour, 1.5 if I'm really not lucky. But yeah, that's like my daily, and I need to do it like again, like before 8, essentially, right? Or heck, before 7, or like before 7:30, because I need like about 30 minutes ish to actually take a bath and get ready everything else. Like put on clothes, get my socks on, shoes on, shirts on, jacket, bag, mask, helmet, whatever, right? And then go. Right. It took about as I said, like 30 minutes, because like, it could take more depending on like a lot of situations. Anyway, so that's a situation anyway, right? That's a situation in the morning, and the situation at night is like at night is, as I said, I arrive here at like, say, at worst case scenario 7 o'clock, and I need to do my dailies, which is like Nether Cloud, Metal Waltz, GFL2 again, Blue Archive again, Starrail again, Honkai back again. Right. I started with Nero Cloud, I started with Metal Waltz, I started with Blue Archive. And then Blue Archive's done, or Metal Waltz done, depending on the situation. And then I'll boot up GFL, and then after GFL is done, I'll boot up Honkai Impact and Honkai Starrail. Sorry, not GFL. Actually, yeah, no. If Metal Waltz and GFL is done, it's usually Honkai Star Rail and Honkai Pack. GFL 2's daily at nighttime for me personally, because like GFL 2 resets at my local time at like afternoon, somewhere about afternoon till like evening. I don't know, but like so nighttime is like a new day. So I could do the platoon mission. I could do finishing the, sorry, not finishing, but using the stamina, right? And I don't need to do the dispatch. I don't need to do everything else, and so on and so forth. I could just do like not a lot of stuff, right? Go to dorm, and that is it. As long as I left, because like there's if you actually have seen the commission, the daily mission I'm talking about, right? The daily mission list for GFL 2, you can technically leave 4 of them be. Well, that's what I usually do. I leave 4 of them be. One of them was, I think, doing the PvP, the semi-PvP one. You know, the one that you just pick enemy that you fight and then you just auto it because the enemy just put one coping or anyone else, Krolik, or anyone else that was like level 60, and it's just that one person, as long as it's not Springfield. But yeah, like everyone is, well, I said everyone. A lot of people are doing it. At least people in Master 2 and Master 1. A lot of people are doing it. But there's still people who are like, oh, just get full build. As far as I know, even until now, there's still no reason why you would want to do that. Because losing defense doesn't loss you anything. And it's still a thing until now. I mean, there is a second PvP mode. I never tried it. So I don't know. But like they might have just left this one. But like this is the one that I always use like every day, right? Because obviously like I think it was called combat exercise. That's what it was called. But yeah, it's on a daily mission and it's something you need to do. And then you just need to do dispatch. So that is the only 2 things that you're doing, technically speaking, that I'm doing, technically speaking, in the morning for GFL 2. That's all I need to do. I don't need to use up the stamina. I don't need to do anything else. I just need to do that. Because like the platoon mission, which is like the daily, essentially, stages, if you will, it's mandatory as well, technically speaking. Or else, well, no, technically, you don't need to. But you get rewards for that, and you get the premium currency for that. So why wouldn't you, right? So there is that. And it's like, honestly, the one that uses the most time is like Neural Cloud, because like with Neural Cloud, I mean, technically speaking, the auto in Neural Cloud is so slow, even though it's like I think 4 times speed. One of the main reasons is probably because of the fact that I'm running a lot of things as well in the background, so that might have been causing it. But anyway, I've been rambling for about 33 minutes. I think that's enough. But anyway, yeah, I'm pretty sure you already noticed from me just doing this. I have lots and lots and lots of complaint about me doing this, because like I'm just having so many things on my plate that it's just cut out, man. There's so many things to think about. There's so many things to quote unquote optimize. I'm not gonna optimize anything. Another thing that you might notice is the fact that we still don't have any thumbnail. Yes, we don't expect any thumbnails for quite a while. I don't think you're gonna. Actually, no, I'm not gonna promise anything, because like as much as I want to say like I could technically do it at work, send send files to like any file server hosting, file hosting, and then copy shareable link, get it to my workplace, type it out at like the browser, download the thing, do edits when I don't have any work to do, and redo it, and then re-download it on my laptop, and then just use that. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna do that. So there is that. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I'm so lazy. I'm so procrastinating that this is what I'm doing essentially. I've thought of it. Does not mean I'm gonna do it, because the most likely scenario is the fact that I can't damn it. I'm too lazy. I'm just gonna do it tomorrow, and that keeps happening. All right. Anyway, that's enough rambling. I'm really sorry you'll have to go through that. I think. No, again, I'm not gonna make a promise. Anyway, I was about to make another promise, which I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna keep. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? I actually need to do stuff, so because I'm an idiot and I haven't really prepared much, so I'm gonna have to silence the music first. Hold on a second. Let's see. Is this? Where is it? There we go. I think you guys should. Yes, okay. So the audio is in. Alright, let's get to this. I'm completely hoping that, technically speaking, there's still 13 days left. I'm afraid that there will be opened in a certain amount of days, which I guess technically speaking is a good for me thing, because like I could use it as an excuse just to do Sorrel, finish the bartender event, and that's it, right? That's the whole stream. I technically could do that, but like I don't want to. I would rather finish it today. Okay, here we go. Finally. So, in case you're wondering, yes, I did do the dailies here as well. So if you actually go look at my stamina, it's not full, and it's not even enough to do Cavern of Corrosion, which I'm doing, by the way. Why am I here? Alright. Old Brews and New Friend. This is the new event. Well, new quote-unquote. I think the moment Surge actually comes out, this event comes out again. My question is, so we had... Actually, is it a permanent event? I don't think it is, but I'm just gonna check. Let's see, is it a permanent event? Picnics in a Cup, it is. So this is the past bartending event. Right. You can actually do this when you once you, I think, finish Penacone. I don't know if you need to finish it. No, I don't think you need. But like, it's better for your experience if you do. Anyway, so that's the old event. I pressed the wrong button. This is the new one. I was like, at first I saw this, I was like, is it a rerun? Or wait. Okay, no, never mind. Apparently I'm being paranoid. I thought we just had another quake. It's fine. It's fine, right? No, I think it's fine. Even if it is an earthquake, it is a slight one. Like a very, very slight one. I do have a water bottle on top of my table, so if it is an earthquake, I can actually see it. Anyway, let's go, shall we? Oh, wait. Has it always been the case like that? Hold on. That's not gonna do mission. That's also not gonna do that. That's also not gonna do that. Let's say. Okay, I know this is gonna go to that because we already did the. Oh, yeah, so because you don't know, I haven't done that. I never noticed this. That is really cool. I personally like that. Okay, anyway, let's go. Let's go in and hope that there is no opening in certain amount of days thing placed and say that that's going to be happening. Alright, so, oh, I did not know that. Okay. Would you like me to invite you to drink? I'm sorry, what did I just say? Would you like to invite me to drink with you, customer? Mr. Soto's liquor sugar goes on swell. Inspiration is pouring out like bubbles. Okay. I'm getting ready to exchange creative idea with Lady Vermilion. I'll have to tip a few back with you next time. Okay. Uh, anyway, how are you doing, Shabam? It's been so long since the last time. Hanakone long ago. Long ago? I guess technically speaking, we are still in Emporius, so this will be like, oh yeah, at certain point in the past, after the previous event. Anyway, all joking aside, though. What a rare visitor! You picked a perfect that you dropped by. Take a look at this signature recipe from Hananue's Rebellion days. It's been so long since last time I actually played Penacony. I did not know what this was supposed to be. My buddy from Dreamflux Reef fished them out of a pile of junk. Apparently, this concoction can blend with Memoria, blur consciousness, and create fascinating synergy with Synthesia Dreamscape. I'm not going to try to fix that. Producing unexpected effect on the drinker. So making them drunk. That's what you're talking about. I'm going to say. So low hanging ball, I'm so sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna drink first. You know what? I'm not gonna drink the whole thing because again, precaution against earthquakes, everyone. Anyway, I think that 30-minute rant just, I don't know if it dries my throat or it wets my mouth. Oh my god. Anyway, there's so many spit as well. Anyway, I'm fine. All right. So I'm currently. I can't speak today. Oh yeah, something I need to remember. I know this is not. This doesn't have anything to do with like Sora. My Fumo cam. So a bit of a problem that I have right now. Actually, I don't have a lighting. To be honest, I don't have a directed light that I can actually use, so I can actually light the Fumo. I was planning to just get like a green screen of sort, or something along those lines. I just have the Fumo be there. There's another thing that I'm planning to do, but so I won't use the green screen. It's just gonna use the curtain that I have. So my table is actually right next to a, not really right next to it, but it's like it's not leaning. What do you want to call it? Okay, so my setup right now is that in front of me there's a table, kind of obvious there. On top of that table, again kind of obvious, there's my laptop, right? Behind my laptop, right, further back, right, further in front of me is a curtain. So this is a setup that I do that just because, who knows, I might need to want to open a window and see the outside world. Which I'm gonna tell you right now is a bullshit reasoning, because I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, yeah, no, so I could use the curtain. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna do that, but you know what? I'll see how it's gonna go. It'll be depending on like a lot of things, and I'm just completely hoping that my OBS did not break down the moment I plug in the camera, because that could happen. Something that I could do actually. You know what? I'm gonna set it up. Did I get ready to do this? I kind of have a bad feeling about it. You know what? I'm gonna follow my feeling. I'm not gonna set it up today. I'm gonna set it up at least like on Wednesday, on the next stream. There is a reason for that, because today was supposed to be a quote-unquote perfect day, as in nothing bad happens at all. So something bad happens at work today. I accidentally deleted lots of records, and it's unrecoverable. There is no backup, there's nothing. So lots of records just gone. I do not know what those records are. It was pure accident. my fault, 100% my fault, but it's pure accident. Uh, Partially because I'm sleeping at that time, but still my fault. My stupid head thinks that, oh, everything's fine, and nope, it's not fine at all. It would have been a good day, but nope, I did not, because like, honestly, for you guys, I had before I do the thing that I did that causes that. I'm not gonna say what I did because it's really stupid. But like before I did that, I was like, I kind of had a bad feeling if I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'll do it anyway. And exactly what happens. Bad things. And right now, again, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna set up my camera. I'm gonna set up my Fuma. Because like, I'm not having music in the scene because like we have the Sarel music. And then I have a bad feeling back. Just a slight bit, but it's enough for me to be like, I don't know if I want to do this. You know the feeling that you get when like the bad feeling that you get when like your stomach just churn, just very slightly. It's kind of that feeling, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna do it. I have a really bad feeling about doing that right now. So, you know what? I ain't gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it like sometimes on Wednesday or something along those lines. Actually, I said that, but I'm not gonna promise anything because again, as I said, like everything that I've been doing right now is entirely precisely timed. As in, like when it should start, when it should end, and like when should I go, what should I do, and so on and so forth. Everything is like scheduled, which is not something that I usually work with. I don't like this. I don't like this life, but I have to do this. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. There's that. Also, a bit of a heads up. I kind of had a feeling that I am going to go on a hiatus, but who knows? Most likely not. Well, not really. I mean, I still do not know. I'm still on 50-50 on that. Part of me doesn't want to do that because, like, if I go to hiatus now, or at least like sometime in the future, I'm not gonna return here. Like, I don't know. Anyway, like that's just something that I fear on. So that's a weird English, isn't it? Let's just re-hear what I just said. That sounds so weird. Anyway, that's what I'm afraid of, right? That I'm just gonna end it. I'm not really end it, but like I'm just gonna. Okay, I'm going to on hiatus, guys, and then I'm not returning, like at all, because I'm fucking lazy. I'm sorry for the cursing, but like that's just weird because like I'm really lazy. I'm a really lazy person. If I can cut corner, I will cut corner. Which is why like I hate Genshin Impact right now. So much. So much. Because like there's Skirk that happened. I didn't get Skirk. And then there's Columbina, and then apparently there is the what is it? Like the God of Death or something? The Goddess of Death or whatever. Yeah, that got leaked, and I was like, God damn it. And remember, I'm not doing dailies for Genshin. So my piracy, I think it was called, right? No, Solar Jade is for Suriel. Yeah, I think piracy. Anyway, the premium currency you used to pull, yeah, I don't have those. But anyway, that's just how life goes, I guess. Anyway, let's continue with this. I've been rambling for way too long. I've been streaming for like nearly an hour, and most of those are just rambling. Holy crap. Okay, anyway. Yeah, no, my mental state is not really good right now. I kind of need the therapy. But I don't have the money to do therapy. So I'm just gonna use my stream as a therapy. to let out my emotion. So there's that. Anyway, completely tied up right now. You always seem interested in mixology. Want to give it a try? Hell yeah. I'm not a seasoned drink master, but anyway. Princess of Legendary Drinks Master Shush. Who's that? What a peculiar name. If there are drinksmiths worthy of your respect, you should introduce us sometime. How can I express Chief Drinksmith be unknown in Pentagon? You just really should get out more. Hellish prestigious position, legendary achievement, sure. In its pursuit of mixological perfection and endure devastating destruction, thankfully a traveler from another world provided aid, enabling his glorious rebirth. What a legend. Clearly someone important this calls for a toast. But back to the business. The recipe mentioned during that supposedly makes a drinker agree with absolutely anything. I mean, I know it's supposed to be an alcoholic. Actually, was it? I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna see if it does supposed to contain alcohol because, like, normally, like, it kind of does. But anyway. I've been in this trade for years. I never once heard of such an outlandish signature recipe. Seeing is believing. Let's see some actual result. Why don't you try mixing one according to this recipe? I want you to see your skill percent. Okay, so can I skip the tutorial? No, you can't. Okay. Mini wine glass. Different size. Yep. Usual. More ice. Yep. Let's go. Requirement yields drink with an approval effect. Okay. Top better drinks. Let me explain stats. Three attributes, 2 tons of. Oh yeah, this is the usual stuff. So it's either bitter or sweet, mellow or intense, refreshing or thick, and you just want to balance these out depending on what it wants essentially. Max out on sugar. Flavor gets extremely mellow. Okay. So max out on sugar. I just skipped that. Okay. Fulfill all recipe requirements to mix a drink with the approval effect for me. Flavor goes extremely mellow. Okay. So we need this to be extremely mellow. There we go. You can make approving. You don't. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, you can just style this. This is like the gameplay is similar to the olden way. The olden way. In my olden times, I'm sorry, I should not have done that. God damn it, that's so cringe. Oh my god. Anyway, it's fine. Oh, you just automatically. Yeah. Anyway, that helps. Moving on. Please enjoy. My rolling joke as a bonus. Yes, please. Question: why shush the Empress is a cheap drinksmith but doesn't serve any alcohol? Well, his customers are the nameless, and what's a drink without a spirit? No name, no. Okay. I don't know why am I switching. You know what? Good one. God damn it. What's that supposed to be? Some pre-drink entertainment? Should I pretend that was funny? It's our tradition, please bear with me. Seven drinks without hesitation, such professional dedication is truly commendable. The profile is odd, but beyond that, nothing extraordinary. Does it actually do that? Make people agree with absolutely anything? It's just a drink. Ask me something, let's see if it works. Can you do collaboration with the Galactic Cartoon series? Can you open a branch on the Express? Can you be added to the character pool? Absolutely. So that's what exactly is a character pool? Is it something like the Dream Balls? Is this supposed to be the confirming that Shellplan is going to be playable at one point? They're gonna do the same thing with Shellplan as they did with Screwlim. God damn you. Also, there is something that I've been wondering. My friend did said the same thing as well. Actually, more like they reminded me of this fact that we have Welt that was supposed to push back enemy, so they took action later. We don't have anyone that pushed them forward. We do have Sunday, Sparkle, Robin, where like when they ult or skill, they pull our people up on the timeline, right? So they will immediately get an action. We don't have that with the enemy. Now you might say, like, why would you want to do that? DOT is a thing, and obviously, like, you could. It's like, I don't know. If you do it well, it'll be a really good niche like build. I don't know why. I really like this kind of stuff. It kind of reminds me of building run and gun shotgun character in Fallout Power. I still have the save. Actually, I don't know. I might have lost it. I don't know. Actually, it might have been in my PC. I don't know. But yeah, that's a thing that I did in Fallout 4. Is just like, I don't think I'm using even combat shotgun. I think it's double barrel. So it's just run and gun double barreling. And the double barrel, I think, is just normal double barrel that got like buffed to hell and like with like the crafting workbench. And even then, it's like I don't have gun nuts yet, so you know it's like very limited. But it's a really fun build. Anyway, yes, light armor, so on and so forth. So not zero weight, essentially, not really zero, but like really minimal like speed loss. I mean, technically speaking, other than like overweight, you don't really change your speed, but endurance really helps with your AP, which means you can run more, and that means like, yeah. Anyway, back to this. Actually agreed. Haha, wonderful. The drink actually works. I knew I could count on you. From now on, you're our guest. Drinksmith at the Dream Jolt hostelry. I can't speak. More like I just rarely heard that word, I guess. All our ingredients and equipments are yours to use. You sure about that? Mix up your own unique recipe, create lasting memories with an unexpected guest. May this signature recipe be the beginning of many remarkable adventure for you. Come on, Oh, god damn it. This reminds me of something. The next around the house today, I don't think you're supposed to do that. So, come on. I actually just heard myself again. It sounds like come on, come all. Come one, come all, it was supposed to be. Anyway, that's fine. While serving customers, recreate 5 of Siapan's special drink recipe. Okay. Special guest drinks, drinksmith at the Dream Jolt Holstery is now officially on duty. Alright. So, I should have checked first. Anyway, guest group 1, sure. I'll set up and ready to open. I was not expecting this pair. Also, yeah, no, this is like a bad part. Not really a bad part, but more like the just the limitation. There we go. That's what it was. Of not having a webcam. You should have seen my face. Just like wide-eyed, not expecting her to come here. Such a better for the first guess. Why act so shocked? I told you I'm everywhere. I mean, yeah, but Metaforta toys with the customers like a child with playthings. Metaforta is a peerless gem. Is this? You know what? No, I'm gonna wait until the proper explanation. I was about to say, like, is this like the AI Herta that the assignment thingy? The previous event. There is a previous event where like you do assignment essentially. Where like, oh yeah, no, it's like AI train help. I was about to say train, but I was like, I don't think you're just training. You do a lot of stuff as well. But like help develop AI Herta essentially. Yeah, it was supposed to be that. I don't know if it was meant to be a job or something, but anyway. Madame Herta is a peerless gem. Madame Herta is an unrivaled genius. The psychopath algorithm in the replica personality module seems a bit overfitted. Don't mind it, non-setting bug. Then again, compared to a genius trolling the universe, seeing us sell our own mixing drink behind the launch might just be the credit marble. Let me guess, working on something new again? This one might just be right for you. New drink recipe, let's run a test. In the recipe title, personality, the word growth and reversal appear faintly. This blend seems to affect the drinker's personality. Could be used for your puppet. Being surrounded day and night by a chorus of echo chamber gets so fast. I've tweaked the replica version of it myself, with the result were lackluster. After all, how can a tiny puppet think like a genius? If puppets have their own opinion, at least they could come up with more original compliment. Might as well give it a try. I'll consider it patronizing your business. It's on us to serve, motherfucker. Mixing begins. Alright, so if only my puppets were more opinionated. Large or extra large? Okay. Well, let's go. Oh, do we want to go aesthetic crowd with this? You know what? I'm gonna mix it like I will normally mix it, as in what I want, essentially. Special mix recipe records 2 possible outcomes that can be produced from the same drink. Oh, growth and regression. She did just say that. The 2 effects of each drinks are independent. Feel free to mix them according to your preference. Ooh. Consider making known effects or challenge yourself with the hidden effects that have completely different taste and property. The 2 effects are independent of each other, so feel free to mix them however you like. I actually don't understand quite. When you said independent, do you mean like, oh yeah, no, you can't just like reverse what the growth recipe is and then get the other one? Oh, you could just do that. Never mind. Extremely bitter, unshakable. Yeah, so it's different. You know what? I want to see this. Flavor get extremely bitter. So, bitter, extremely rebellious personality. Ooh. Okay. Okay, I can't do that, so I have to put it all in. Let's just do this then. There we go, see. We can technically do this. I'm doing this. There we go. As expected, you've concocted a different effect. Time to let Berta try the special effect infused strength. There. Let's see. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Ooh, that. I don't know about that. I don't really. I mean, like, technically speaking, it looks really, like, full of blood. Anyway, after drinking, the personality will completely invert. Peppersheet once drank it and done with all the wealth. Okay, I see. Please enjoy. Never learned to this bonus. Do we go this? Yes, let's go do this. Oh! Alright. Why are her puppets able to debut as a pop group so easily? Because they were born to be idols. Oh my god. In a way I'm suffering. But in a way I'm laughing. Is this life? I think so. Anyway, Placenta is a celebrity unbearably clever. Can I drink now? The heart of it took a sip of the drink. My hand trembled a little during the mixing. Now this drink causes a complete personality reversal. Hopefully it won't cause anything serious. Judging by appearance alone, nothing noteworthy has changed. Was it a misstep, or is the recipe itself flawed? You have to set up a control group. Don't doubt my skill. Is my admitting failure so difficult? It's a common part of any ordinary person's pursuit of knowledge. Oh? Madame Artist's beauty is a miracle in the universe. See? Still grounded in facts. Wait, hold on. Beneath her youthful and radiant exterior lies a weathered heart. There may be no greater miracle in the universe. What did you just say? She's always claiming she wants to collect black holes, but the real black hole is the funding budget. Sooner or later, it's going to swallow the entire space station. Every time you open your mouth, it's just an impossible mission. No wonder the space station's employee turnover rate keeps hitting new records of year after year. That's what Express is recruiting. Interesting, but every phenomenon has a cost. This one feels a bit too obvious. Summon the fourth mirror with a flick of her fingertip across her surface. She ran a quick inspection. Just as I expected, the mixed drink intensified the thick memory in the ingredient, which reversed the psychopath algorithm of the replica personality module. No wonder it turned into a herd of hater. Well, at least no longer just pattering. There is a world difference between having opinion and spouting nonsense. In any case, the puppet is clearly talking nonsense. The fourth mirror is always objective. Let's ask it and see. Mirror floating there. Who holds you the invisible beyond compare? Connecting to the Pentagon network, based on the most likely answer, this occasion the answer is, of course, Miss Robin. Who even is that? I see that. Her that doesn't know Robin. That's sad. As expected, recipes of the same name can be mixed into different effect. These special mix recipe aren't to be underestimated. While her just busy teaching the fourth mirror the thing or two about being objective, might as well name the drink. Break the norms, hater or fans in denial. Yes. Being talked about sucks, but being ignored is even worse. Alright, that's it. Just jumped on the drink names and effect. Alright. I'm guessing, yep. In that case, why not have the this weapon station on the Astral Express? What are you here for? Digging up information on us? Oh. Oh, you can talk to them normally. The puppet just sent me the latest sensory beacon data. Seems the flavor was decent. Recipe might have more potential to explore. Oh, this is where you go with giving them another glass. I prefer having all the all-seeing observer over being a test subject. Go ahead, you can let the puppet try again. Oh, she's back. Okay. Alright, let's try this then. More ice. Step 1, unshakable confidence. Step 2, a dash of collaboration. So, confident and collaboration. Oh, I see. This is... Could make it bitter. Technically speaking, we could do this. Is that good? I mean, there's also a way to do this, obviously. That's not surprising. That part is not surprising. Huh. I want to check, actually. What about you? Ooh, I might be just doing this, actually. Yeah. And then we can do... Oh, we can't do Blossom Dew. Oh, shoot. Okay. I mean, we could technically do it next year. You know what? Let's just fill it. There we go. I know we can't. So that is something that we need. Okay. We can do with lemon. I mean, it looks not bad. This also doesn't look bad. Person will become the person they subconsciously aspire to be, though the effect on the last 1 minute. That's a bit sad. Please enjoy. Hands over the drink. Yep, this one. I'll collect the sensory beacon's feedback data. According to the recipe, this drink enables the drinker to grow into their true essence as they subconsciously aspire to be. Their true essence? That doesn't really sound like magic. But the person the puppet most wants to become, who else could it be but me? We might just end up with two of me staring awkwardly at each other. At her just romping the puppet takes the puppet drink. See, I told you. And I was not expecting Screwloop out of all people. The light texture causes a slight fluctuation in my emotional index. Allow me to raise my glass in another of your scale. In a way, it makes sense. Because Screwloop is an Intellitron, right? I don't want to go into depth in like how races work and this kind of stuff, but like, let's just say Intellitrons are a very advanced AI that's essentially undistinguishable from like normal human at this point. They grow normally like human did, like an awakened like AI, awakened android, whatever. Well, the Hertas puppet is just like an AI module or something along those lines. Whatever, right? Just give an example. So it would make sense that they would actually aspire to be Scrotum to become awakened, you know? Even appearance has changed, that's supposed to happen? Don't you want to become me? Logic, Mr. Scrotum possesses mastery over knowledge. I wish to become like him, a sovereign of knowledge. Don't expect that. Ambitious, aren't you? But really, there's really no one else you wish to become. At first, I started drinking the puppet took another sip of the drink. Why this choice this time? Because Madame Rowan May is someone who has earned recognition from Mother Berta. That reason, I suppose it holds up. But really, there's no one else you want to become. She's just waiting, essentially. The first time I saw her jumping freely and flipping through documents without a care in the space station surveillance footage. Wait, I'm sorry, what? What did you do? What did we do? Something strange surged through my circuit board. That was the kind of freedom I'd never known. I went to dash across the universe like the other Central Express. Central Express is departing now. You're not ready for that. I don't want to run simulated universe cells anymore. I want to roam the real universe. Well, Herta's busy fixing her puppet. Might as well name this drink. Puppet took off the mask. Sudden self-awareness. This seems a bit too sudden and a bit too self-aware. Alright, that's it. Just don't another drink same in effect. That's because the data is true and transparent, and no one to falsify anything out of personal preference. But Alberta is as transparent as the sky, but her self-smart roles are impeccable, I see. The puppet provided updated sensory feedback. Everything checks out, though the rationality index is slightly unstable. This helped for today's experiment. Can I just be honest? Every quote-unquote jargon that she said about like the rationality index kind of feels like an AI model. Though it shouldn't be surprising, honestly, at this point. Anyway, that's all for today's experiment. You did fairly well, considering that. Consider that a compliment for you. That's all for today. Let's start testing this recipe here. Wait, does that mean? Oh yeah, look at that. So there is only like 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So there is only like 5 stages. Receive guest 1 through invitation. What does that even mean? Okay. Anyway, group 2. Oh, you hear that? Yeah, the idle animation is still doing apparently. All set up, ready to open. Is everyone going to be the Genius Society? Why is the Genius Society here? Why? What are you doing here? Even Dr. Ratio visit lounges, huh? Am I not welcome? I happen to walk into the lounge and you happen to be here mixing drinks. Low probability doesn't mean 0. Before you start ceaselessly asking questions, I actually just remembered, I really want Dr. Ratio to just meet with Anaxa. Just once. I want to see what the hell kind of, hell got loose. Let me explain. I received an invitation from a scholar asking for my guidance. Can't stand fools, but this one is persistent and eager to learn, and flooded my inbox with a ridiculous question. Is the power in the High Elder's horn just angular momentum? Helio, Bolio, Green, and can they perform photosynthesis? Was it the hammer or the chest that smashed Boulder Slab? Somehow this all feels a bit too familiar. I don't expect one conversation to work miracles, but if it stops them from flooding my inbox, I'll gladly take it. That's that. Don't just stand there. Mix me a drink. Did your training teach you to stand idle while the concert hall in front of the guest stays empty? God damn it! I'm really sorry. I'm stumbling around because again, I'm talking really quickly. Number 2, my throat hurts for whatever reason. I don't know why. It feels like it's burning. I don't know why. The third is the fact that there is so much saliva. I don't know why. Anyway, ratio is strict as ever. Wouldn't student end up in tears with that tone? I recall there's a drink recipe named Emotional Intelligence. Maybe it could help with his teaching style. Next thing begin. Select cup. So any. Okay. More ice. Put yourself in their shoes. Be gentle. Watch your language. Keep it subtle. Harsh, paranoid, and obsessed with perfection. Says what's in your mind with no filter. Tastes extremely thick. So, harsh, blunt, thick. So that's thick right there. Oh, and of course we can do this. Oh wait, we can also do this. Oh, we can't. That's +2. Never mind. Whoops. So that means we can technically do. Wait, hold on. I want to see first. Oh yeah. So it is total. Oh shoot! I could have made a better. Yeah, because this actually looks better, right? I might be one of those people after all. The Nuka just looks alright. But anyway. Generosity bestowed. After drinking, the person will generously share all their knowledge. The drink is mainly targeted at teachers suffering from burnout. Alright? Oh, it's Shang! Oh no! Excuse me, are you the teacher known as Thinking Reed? That's me. You're the one with the whiteboard profile, right? It really is you. Forgive me. Forgive my being late. Why isn't the clock working here? I thought there was still time. Is that Shushan? Better not interrupt her in a rare moment of learning. Shushan gives you a thankful glance. We meet again. Everyone's still wandering about, so I slipped away with an excuse. Don't tell Fofo or Little Bee, or they'll totally make fun of me. Her blinking eye seems to be speaking to you, but isn't this a bit too much to take in all at once? Before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. Sorry. And I rolling chuck as a bonus. I'm so tempted. No, let's do it. Let's do it. Why was the thing arrested for perjury? Why is that? Because he was caught lying in court. My head hurts. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, I'm not gonna say the explanation anyway. He actually laughed. He actually laughed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Your legend ratio, holy shit. According to the recipe, well, not really, but at the very least, he smiled. According to the recipe, this drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching. Since you're eager to learn, I have a few courses here. Master them, even one of them, and it'll serve you a lifetime. I haven't attended a lecture by many famous teacher, but as soon as I hear their opening remarks, my eyelid starts getting droopy. Don't worry, I'll make sure you learn it all. First lesson, reading. I'll teach you the memory palace technique, the forgetting curve, rare characters, and effective speed reading. How does that sound? Nope, not learning. That stuff is ancient. Everyone's listening to the Storyteller's audiobook of the Sleepless Arrow nowadays. I want to learn something more interesting. Academic standards these days are really getting downhill. The second lesson, common knowledge. I'll teach you how to start moves, historical tales, life tips, and a law of physics. Deal? Nope, not learning. When I did the chess smashing boulder trick, Lil Gui taught me a bunch of physics stuff like forces just match up. You know what? She really needs to relearn it too. This is unacceptable. The third lesson is out of logic. I'll teach you deducting reasoning, probability, critical thinking, metaphysics. What do you think? Nope, nope. Learning, whenever you use probability in daily life anyway. We kind of do. Anyway. That's not quite true. Some games may look like luck on the surface, but behind them are intricate mathematical calculation. Like the Celestial Gate, works exactly like that. Now that makes sense, but King Shrey always wins at cards, and she's never started probability, has she? Still not learning. If there's nothing you want to learn, then I will teach you how to catch a lightsaber barehanded. Wait. Make Jasper jump through fire rings and smash the Starscape water chest open. It actually sounds fun! Just don't say I was the one who taught you if anything goes wrong later. Well, Dr. Ratio enlightened Sushang, might as well name the drink. Metaphysical bath soak, 1 extra point wipes out 1,000 competitors. Who needs to study? I can wipe out 1,000 1,000 without breaking a sweat. I didn't mean literally wipe out people. I was just saying that you really should learn some physics. Alright, that's it. Do the names and drinks. Alright, there we go. Do you know a thing or two about Celestial Gate as well, Professor? A little bit. My conclusion is that anyone who wagered their fate on a card table has probably never studied probability. Ha! Truth is, those who play probability plays cards. No, honestly though, that is how it is. I mean, it's not as if I understand probability too much, but like, I have a brief glimpse of what probability is like, and I play cards. Not well. I do. That's it. Whoops, I just skipped that whole thing. Distinctive flavor, but it's a sourness, lays a subtle trace of bitterness. If I'm right, this isn't a typical recipe, is it? This restaurant might have potential to explore. Getting cold feet. If you think your words like that can get under my skin, completely mistaken. Composure is essential for any true seeker of knowledge. Give me another. Even if you don't explain it, I can still taste what makes it different. What is it? I want to sip too. This isn't for kids. Quite a penny pincher, aren't you? Alright, so if we're gonna do that, then let's do this, do that, and then we're gonna need gentle and subtle. So we need this. Oh, we could also do Soothing Soda and Dream Gem right now. Oh, no, I can't. Whoops. Okay, so yeah, I forgot completely that it's like that's what it is. Okay. So that's that, right? We could add Soothing Soda and an odd concoction. I want to see what color that makes. Ooh. Okay. I know what this order is. I'm going to stir. I want to see what color it does. Yeah, I thought so. It's not really that good. Okay. I guess... Should we start with soda? And then odd concoction, puffer goat milk, odd concoction, puffer goat milk? That looks weird. For whatever reason, that looks good to me. In a sense. Anyway. After drinking, the person will compassionately inspire others, like a cup of tears about to overflow. Okay. Okay, hold on a second. Actually, hold on a second, hold on. I'm back. In case you're wondering, my nose is stuffy, I don't know why. Anyway, before we get started, let's have a drink to clear the throat. Hands over the drink. Might as well give it a try. Let's see if this drink brings out any progress in you. Takes a sip. According to this recipe, the drink helps the drinker encourage other with warmth and compassion. Literary class, clearly you have no concept of time. That really is a talent. I suppose you can also lose yourself completely in study. forgetting even to sleep or eat. The drink is looking. Well, it may be, but to be honest, I'm hopeless at studying. Giving up on yourself so quickly, that really is excellency in self-awareness. Facing your flaws instead of running from them is truly admirable. Such warm encouragement. The Abyssinians at the Lyceum were never like that. They just hit my palms with the ruler. After a while, they all got really good at it. Best learning comes with when both teacher and student grows together. Most teachers enjoy working with students who start from the bottom, since they're pretty much there's plenty of room for improvement. And you have a great deal of room to improve. That doesn't sound like a compliment. I really want to do better, but every time class starts, I get sleepy. I sleep better in lecture than in bed. Well, look at it this way, at least you enjoyed the lovely nap, unlike the student who stayed awake and still understood nothing. On that note, there is another possibility. Recurrent hypersomnia may result from genetic abnormalities in social-based pair. This can impair immune expression, hinder hypothalamic orexin secretion, causing sudden sleep episode. Such pathological sleepiness isn't something you can will your way through, but no need to worry. The incident rate is below 0.02%, and clinical diagnosis requires symptoms to persist for more than 3 months. It's far more likely you're just low on energy. And she fell asleep. Are you listening? She's also asleep. While she's snapping, might as well name the drink. Whatever she say. Why? And up it all away. Save doesn't solve everything, it just makes the problem worse and pushes them into tomorrow. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Can you please talk about what you think about this drink, Professor? I suddenly feel that a certain student who I recommend to leave school wasn't all that stubborn. It's a great honor to receive your teaching. I truly feel enlightened. Rest assured, I won't slack off. I'll continue training, learning, asking questions, and striving for a scholarly path. Forget about it. The path is far too rough for you. Let's stop testing this recipe here. Alright, next guess. I'm kind of glad that this is kind of fast. I'll set up and ready to open. I wonder who'll walk through that door today. Oh, hey. What was that? Okay. Welcome to Triple Holstery. I wonder if you guys can hear that. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but something just screamed or something. I don't know if it's from Starrel or if it's from somewhere else. Anyway, it's fine. Well, look at this. That explains why Nambi insisted on bringing me here. Oh, have your drink mixed by wait, have your drink mixed by a Panaconic shareholder. Now that's marketing gold. Now don't you smell a business opportunity? Get for a monthly subscription. Interested in becoming an investor? Sure, why not? What's a projected return and risk profile? Just email me a proper assessment report. But anyway, I've been absolutely run off my feet lately. Transferring Panaconic's ownership seems simple on paper, but the reality is far more complex. Your questionable bookkeeping and all the subtle family power plays are mentally exhausting. See that? Numby's gotten skinnier from all the work. Let me pick something for you to perk up. I see a recipe here labeled relaxation. This drink will help you unwind, just what you need to shake off that work excess. Sounds good. Here's a quick investment tip. Actually trying something yourself beats reading 1,000 feasibility report. Okay, so random cup. So any cup, that means, by the way, because you're wondering. Select max quantity. That's surprise. Super intense flavor. Gets people extremely anxious. 3 color layers. Sweetness bring happiness, embraces a relaxed mindset. I want to see this. Of course. Intense flavor. So we need this, definitely. We can't be relaxed, so we need this. Ooh, but there's nothing else. Oh, never mind. Okay, so it's this, actually. It's this. Wait. Yeah, I thought so. Okay, so... How do we do this? Super intense flavor, so this is a must. Right? Extremely anxious, which means this needs to be the case. Yeah, but that's the problem, right? 3 color layers. Okay, so we can't do with this one, I think. Oh wait, even if we do with this one... Yeah, none of them has like a +2 on this. In order to get this... Yeah, that super intense flavor is no longer there. There's no +1 for this. Ooh, how the hell are you supposed to do that? No, I think the whole thing about 3 color thing was that... Yeah, the moment you do that... Oh. I'm sorry, I'm such an idiot. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Moment of shock. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of fright. Its intensely spicy flavor also delivers powerful kick. Placing your drink, and a running joke as a bonus. Yes, please. Why stop us banned from magic shows on the Explorer Express? Answer because Boba would jump up yelling, "She's a plant." So. What? She's a plant topaz, more like total plasticity. Okay, I don't get this one, sadly. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I'd appreciate being introduced by my full name in the future to prevent such wordplay. Thomas takes a major sip, throwing a casual glances at the clock on the wall. I accidentally added too much. Now it seems to make the drinker experience a moment of terror. Where did this critter came from? Amazing what a good drink can do, isn't it? Can't escape work even in dreams, it seems. Fine, what is it now? I'm your faithful pet butler with urgent news. Oh no, has something happened to the little ones? Penacony has just imposed 200% tariff on pet supplies, and the Mr. Herring chew toy has been unavailable for a week. That herring toy wasn't good for them anyway. They're better off without it. What's your news, TV? I'm your scheduled secretary with urgent messaging coming. Something wrong with the office. The groundbreaking game post-apocalyptic delivery service launched today, and half the team called in sick. Operation have completely grown to a halt, and we're about to lose deals worth hundreds of millions. Is delivering package really that much fun? Maybe the building material logistics department would system better. I've already downloaded it too, just waiting for it to for work to end. Tell everyone that any staff who shows up at their workstation within the next 20 minutes will receive double pay for today, and an extra pay for annual leave. Big luck. What's your deal this time? Time bomb. I'm that forgotten work task still sitting in your schedule, ready to explode with a warning. Okay. Deadline alert. Submit your self-performance review before it's too late. Totally forgot about that. How much time have I got left? 5 seconds, isn't it? 4 yeah, I thought so. Code Red, you're trying to hijack the robot vacuum and escape home. Post-apocalyptic delivery services announced they're releasing a multiplayer DLC pack. 2-1. This is not the kind of moment of July that I had in mind. Moment to open her work terminal, suddenly the lounge is swimming in blue holographic windows. Sorry, Topaz, just hang in there. In the meantime, let's give the drink a name. Chosen Witch Slave. I worked there 4 a.m. By the way, did Pom-Pom ever sign up for Social Security or employee benefits? Better not think too deeply about this. Just record the name and do facts first. Okay. What do you think about this drink's taste? My tongue captured a familiar lingering scent. It's the thick taste of a celery chop. Alright. The drink's rush is finally wearing off, more like calculated terror than relaxation. Finally king. And now reality seems blissfully calm. This is some unconventional relaxation method. Well, that's a way. Not a good way, but that is a way. Telling you that much. This recipe might have more potential to explore. Ready for another glass? Alright then, nothing worse is about to happen, right? Nope. Sorry about that, Topaz. Seriously. More ice, because it looks better. Oops. Sorry. Hold on. Oh my god. Excuse me there. Oh my god. Okay, I'm fine now. Sweetness brings happiness. Embrace the relaxed mindset. Okay. So... sweetness and happiness. Oh. The other way around. That's right. The other way around. No. Doesn't work. Okay, so technically speaking, we need 2 of these and then 2 of these. What? Never mind. Oh, yeah, of course. I completely forgot about that. If I do this, then yep, there we go. No! Oh. Okay, so technically, this, that. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So we need 2 relaxatory. So I'm just gonna do this. No, wait. No way. Yeah, I thought so. Huh. Wait. You don't need to be massively relaxed. And it doesn't need to be super sweet. Yeah, damn it. So this is an actual thing that I can do. I'm doing that. Cut out. After drinking, the person will experience a moment of surprise. Many customers claim to see aha waving at them after drinking it. Ooh. Please enjoy your drink. That's our drink. Thank you for your effort. Next time we visit Pier Point, I'll buy you coffee. Text measure sip, approaching the drink like a quick coffee between meetings. According to the recipe, this drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. What's happening? Am I dreaming? And then there's a lot of choice. Yes, sorry, choice. I don't know what we're talking about. I smell something valuable in here. I'll take it. Open it. It's a floppy trotter, just like at that rosy coat. Me technique. You clearly don't get trotter appeal. IPC's pet-friendly workplace even has a designated trotter section. When overtime leaves you drained, just cuddle one and you'll feel instantly energized. Quick, check what's in the second chest. Oh! Thomas, in light of your excellent work in Panacony, the strategy enforcement department has approved an increased performance bonus and the following rank adjustment. From P44 promoted to P44.1. Thank you. Recognition from IPC is its own reward. Is there something even more delightful than the last chest? Open it. Oh. Put your hands up. Special delivery. Just tell me where that Oswaldo is hiding, or you'll be sorry when you're staring down a barrel of my gun. How does this speech 16 here? Now we put him back where he came from, right now. Perform spectacular body slam, effortlessly neutralizing the all come intruder. But shield the boss tightly, now's a good chance to name the drink. Deter me again. Okay, that is a way to seal the chest. A silent groan. Chin up, Numby. One day dreams might just come true. Alright, that's it. Just jot down the name and effects. That is actually really powerful. The effect of the drink mix are pretty surprising in a good way, no? Care to explain how becoming a wanted criminal is good? After all that fuss, the whole world feels a bit more pleasant to look at. Honestly, I'm more intrigued by your recipe than the drinks himself. I'll get back to it once I've sorted out a few current nuisance. Well then, time to bicker with those mouthpieces the family sent over. Now besides, thanks for the hospitality. See you around. No, you're welcome, Lumpy. Next guest. Group 4. Here we go. All set up, ready to open. Wonder who'll walk through the door today. You're picking on the hallway, curious to catch a glimpse, but it's empty and reveals no secret. It's at me to steal time. I got some yet. Yeah, what are you looking at? Sitting around behind the bar, shifty eye and all. What do you think about this time, Graham? Doing next stretches, I was pretending to admire the view. Word on the street is that some weird upstart has been peddling funky drinks on my turf. You think I'll let some things that strange slide without coming to check it out? Privilege does come with a baggage, huh? Well, since you're already here, why not have a drink? Smart move, that's exactly why I came. I'm actually not expecting sparkle, but I am genuinely overjoyed. Thank you so much. Your eyes may sparkles, and suddenly you get the sinking feeling something's bad about to happen. What happened? Oh, I see. Before you can react, you're booted out from behind the barrel. Sparkle's already flipping through the special mix recipe on the other side. That's quite interesting. So you've been keeping all the fun to yourself? That's not how you treat a friend? That's how you treat a friend? I guess that's what it was. Guess I'll mix one too. Let's see what this Dreamland drink is about. Are you ready? Oh, look at that. What should we add? Large or extra large? Okay. Let's go large this time. 7 quantity, more ice. Indifferent mind embraces tranquility. Delirious, completely unconscious. Okay. 3 color layers. Small figure, huge ambition. Wait. Bit foggy. Slightly confused. Okay, I see. 3 color layers. So -2. Need this. And this. Yep. Okay, I see. So that. What's this? Toss it in. Wake me up when slumber ends. We've got big ambition. Okay. You can actually check what each of those. But anyway. Wait a minute. Or slash one? Nah, mint. Guess what Dreamsmith Sparkle has prepared for you this time? Colorful drinks. Thanks for waiting, dear guest. Here comes a handcrafted masterpiece by your master mixologist, Sparkle. Sip it slow. To your friendship, to our friendship, cheers. Like Jeff is expected. You know what? I'll do it. Colorful dreams. Morning actor and a mouse will walk into bar. After a few drinks, the actor starts sobbing. I have no parents, no friends, no possession, just this darn mask. No, friend, you're mistaken. The fool pats his shoulder and say, no, you don't even have your mask. Then the morning actor got nothing left. What a more lost. Cut it out. Nobody asked you for this joke. Thank you. Take a sip, everything goes black. We're not up against some pretty suck this time. This is Lord Ravager. It could cross the star in the blink of an eye. Lord Ravager has to arrive at the front line. Jerome, Mercenaries, Shanzhou, Sunrail. The command is yours. Please repeat mobilization across the Shanzhou ship. Going for shackling prison. The PA don't run it. I'm General for real. You never fail to amuse us, General, but now's not time for joke. Your leadership is needed more than ever. We're stepping up. Even this old man can sit idle. For the sake of this campaign to destroy Lord Ravager, the Shenzhou Juming has already secured ore and coal shipment from our allies, and sees half of our merchant ship to boost logistics. Knives, spears, swords, helmet, armor, and medical pallets are all prepared and ready. Supply lines are locked in. That's off. We'll send out Overlord running with its sail between in flight. Thanks to Master Hawaiian securing the rear, morals through the roof, our ships are fired up and ready to go. Yaqing, I think it was supposed to be. I still do not know how to properly pronounce it. Cloud Knights are locked and loaded, just say the word, they'll charge headfirst into the fray. Get me my Sky Splitter cannons. With current like you on my side, the picture's already halfway over. Do not speak wisely. Furthermore, Scott have gathered quite a bit of intelligence. Do not sparkle, which kindly elaborate on the details. Sorry, just cussing yourself now. What, you're not allowed to be general, and I'm not? According to our source, this Lord Ravager isn't your everyday monster. Rumor has it that this has four legs, fangs, and snow white hide. It only appears in... appears. Oh my god, man. It only appears in time of great chaos, bringing disaster wherever it goes. I even found its birthday, zodiac signs, blood type, and food allergy. Which one do you want, General? And it's trying to get some useful intel. This overlord you're talking about, is it even human? As long as it's destructive enough, who cares if it's human or not? Fair enough. With all you're holding the line, and the whole Shenzhou standing united, we will bring down that Lord Ravager. Far near, we shall strike them down. As a report, the enemy's main force has been obliterated, but the overlord is not done yet. It's leading a desperate charge straight toward us. Let it come, my butt's got a few words first. Oh. Behold, the mighty overlord Pepe has arrived. Oh my god. Everyone here straight to seclusion zone. Grab him up, starts carving no exception. How did you become the Lord Ravager? But you didn't see that coming, this is Petacutty. Here everyone's dreams can come true. Is that what Pepe dreams are? You wake up, slumped out over the table, turns out you doze off. Rise and shine, grey hair, like they say. Think about something all day and you'll dream about it all night. So this is what you build undermine, huh? That was close, got a little carried away. Don't worry, General Spocken didn't hear a thing. So, what do you think of my last masterpiece? Come on, give a name worthy of its greatness. Galactic Dream Duet. Yes. This lineup is insane. Are you sure we can watch this without using any credits? How does it feel to be General Grey Hair? This episode is pretty good. Give this effect for a race. Alright. Let's continue. Dear customer, lucky you. Sparkle's first customer of the day, congrats. Means you win a bonus round, one more cup ready to redeem. Free drinks, count me in. Thanks for the support. I'll throw in some extra special. Alright, so extra large. More ice. Indifferent mind, tranquility. Completely unconscious. So confused. 3-layer color. But okay. So we would want this. Yes. Want this. We want this. Huh. Keep it in a different mind. That part is wrong, apparently. Oh, indifferent is way back. Okay, so it's not ambitious. Okay. So we want this. We just want this. Actually, you know what? There we go. Origami bird. Yeah. I think my bishop would work better there. Wondering what's its effect? You'll know once you drink it. Pitch black slumber. I don't like that. Technically speaking, yes, you're like, yeah. Good day, new customer. Please wait in line. Have you pick up code ready? I'm literally the only customer here. Never got a pickup code. Of course you didn't. I never sent one. This one's on the house. Enjoy. If it tastes off, I'll go ahead and make another one for free. Take a sip. Everything goes black. Hold up. What fault did I just load into? The bar's lost its ringsmith, just like the seed of divine foresight with a general. That's a major issue. You better get back there, stat. Oh, we're gonna move? Oh my god. Hope Sparkle won't cause any sparkling trouble. Apparently there is a treasure here. I never knew that. Okay. Maybe we just missed it completely. Enter safe zone. Oh. Use sure is something. Even squeezing us to go gig before even squeezing inside gig before heading out. Out of pocket money, are we? One we just pump up for advance. Mixing purely for the thrill of it. Worldly possession may nothing to me. One my one true calling is mixology. Care for taste. Hey, that's my line. Gasping for breath, you quickly fill them in what just happened. You say I'm just sparkle in disguise? Please, for all I know, you're Xenohydra in cosplay. Gotta admit, those shape-shifting trick are impressive. Can't judge by looks alone. How about a challenge? Let's see who puts up a better impression of Trailblazer. Gladly, loser gets vaporized. Nice and simple. Click on Steven Spears, no crooked shadow. That was a pretty more sparkle. Round 1, here's your question. You're walking down the street, come across a trash can. What do real motorcycle do? Is it obvious? Gotta dig and see what's inside. I'll stick myself into it. Also, the trash can all cool to the touch, but it's kind of nice actually. Sounds like something motorcycle would say. 1 point to each of you. Round 2, since we're all in the bar, let's have drinks. What's motorcycle go to beverage? Immortal delight. And I'm a bottle, but the tea brings me joy. I also recommend to split in order with her, just another detail proving I'm the real deal. You would have to also for a system microscopy. Right, so you got 1 point. Rigged! But this is a resonance between the two God-beloved soul. Now for round 3, it's a tight match. Time to show off your skill. Let's see what Marissa gonna really do. You have to survive. You reach your back, but the spot where your butt should be and it's unoccupied. Looking for this. Rules are meant to be broken. Well, taking everything into account is pretty clear who's the real one is. Thank you, Judge. Thank you for your wonderful audience and everyone who believed in me, especially. Okay. Game's over. No need to keep pretending. Wait, I'm actually Sparkle? How is Sparkle? That wouldn't be so bad. Thanks everyone, and a special thanks to my worthy rival, my greatest inspiration. Now allow me to announce the winner in the contest. That one. You're blind, I'm right here. Great not. Miss Sparkle, I choose correctly. The room was okay, never say something like I like Himiko's comic. Much as I hate to admit it, the Miss Courage second place is server reward too. Now that's what I like to hear. What's the price? Fresh coffee, favorite handcrafted coffee. Sorry, I must decline. Mr. Yang and Mako each ordered a drink. After a good laugh and some cheerful banter, they bid you farewell. Pretty fun, huh? So gray hair, wasn't that drink just wildly unexpected? So the part was literal. Don't underestimate it. Who knows? Maybe it'll whisk you straight to another place, like some kind of teleporting drink. Anyway, don't sweat the details. Just help me name it. Something catchy and sound of water world. I'll continue dream sleep rail. This place is starting to feel like a shitty bar. If we keep testing recipe, the bloodhounds are gonna be knocking our door. You're not wrong there, considering that is 100% genuine alcohol. Considering that it just made you, conked out. Congratulations on being the best in imitating. Don't act cocky. Your sparkle just didn't go all out. Alright, here's your precious customer recipe back. I wrote down all the combos we tried. You're welcome. Just remember, this tavern we lost to the fools. If anything fun's going on, I better be the first to know. You flipped through the recipe. Surprisingly detailed. Maybe... Oh, I see. I flipped through the recipe, so it's an action. Okay. You can't do that and expect me to know. Okay, come on. Surprisingly detailed. Maybe taking things seriously at random moments is their way of fooling people too. That's all I have for recipe testing. Time to recreate the final special mixed recipe. Here we go. Let's guess. Which I'm guessing it's her. Last recipe is so faded it's almost blank. Can it really be restored? No point worrying about it. Let's open for business. Wonder who walked through the door today. Lounge is quiet. Expected guest numbers show up. Everybody comes to an end. Like for instance in fall, you cannot expect every moment to feel like a celebration. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. You're starting to feel a yawn coming on. Has lunch already gone out of style? Questions transship with brutal speed, and you can't help but feel a twinge of sympathy for every drinksmith in Panaconi. Oh, god damn it. Let's wait a little longer. No one knows how much time has passed. Okay, I'm gonna drink. Hold on a second. Goddamn. Okay, so my throat is properly hurt, by the way, that's why. Just for a moment, do not cause them to do. Even though you're yawning non-stop, you're a professional drinksmith, you'll stay on your post until the very last second. Yeah, god damn it, hold on a second. Oh, god damn it. It's so thick! Anyway, it's fine. The last second. This is your final moment of clarity. Too bad there may be no one around to wake you up. Snipe overtakes you. Who knows how long has passed since? Time to get up. Oh, I'm surprised. Way more than I'm supposed to be, I guess. How long was I asleep? From when I started counting, about 15 minutes. As for a report out, I'm afraid only you can say. There's no need to tell me. No need to be surprised when I'm sudden appearance. Some thrown in like will cause ripple, but those ripple eventually need someone to calm them. Still, it's not something you need to worry about. Why are you here? You'll learn the full picture, but not today. That's all I can say for now. Before we part, just do what any drinksmith would. Treat me like a passerby who wouldn't return. Fix me a special drink, and let's share a few idle words. As for what kind of drink to prepare, that's for you to decide. Is it gonna be random? Oh my god, it is. Alright. Bittersweet, mellow, intense, refreshing, thick. I'm gonna end up making my own favorite drink in real life. I'm not joking. No. Oh, actually. Like, this is the profile that I like. Well, technically, it shouldn't be too sweet, but it needs to be really mellow. I really like it when it's like really mellow. An origami bird, of course. Drinks that belongs to you only, like pours into the glass, swirling with color found nowhere else. And I joke is a bonus. Yes. God damn it. Okay. Southern Hunter's hideout was burned to ash by an IPC strike, so I was Silver Wolf's computer the only thing left intact. Because she had a firewall. If you sing, I'll relay the soon. Okay, at least she takes it. That's kind of her. The look started along the edge of the glass, touched her lip. A complex look formed on her face. Maybe that meant she was satisfied. Unexpected flavor, like the aurora. Brilliant, beautiful, and elusive. Delightful experience. Perfect way to end the journey. I've traveled to many places before and tasted many drinks. Want to hear about them? Of course. After a mission, I once pressed a button in the executive office of an IPC logistics ship, and a wobbling Intellatron butler came in with a drink. Why were you there? The script says so, so we did it. Funny thing, I've stopped thinking about why, when destiny stretches the space between cause and effect to something absurd, why loses all meaning? Why press a random button? Because the script, I'm guessing? Normally it would be the ship self-destruct trigger, but clearly they weren't following the norm. It added a bit of work for us, but no harm done. In the end, Blade took care of the bartender, and I handled the drinks. I see. How did it taste? It was a sugar-free drink, so it's dull and uninspired. The IPC loves to repackage desire and pretend it's harmless. That's their style. Another time, I passed through the polar region of a planet where fading gravity turned the tide beneath the glacier. I chipped off a chunk of ice rising from deep sea and dropped it into a glass. What did gravity recede? And its companion star shattered. If you want the reason, ask Saf. Okay. Wouldn't there be an ancient bacteria? Silver asked the same thing. I see. We all play Plague. We all do. Actually. Is that actually... I think even Plaguing was referencing something else. But anyway. I forgot what it's called. I think it was a movie. Did it taste better? I just remembered it was cold. It went well with the drink. Then there is a planet we used to frequent. Long coastline, a never-shifting axial tilt that lets you feel the season change as you walk. It was a bit of a mess. We scraped together all the credit we had just to buy a dozen orange sodas from the beach stall. If we sell our hunters can run out of money. Some people gleefully hatch a terrible plan. Some other people went through it before a third group managed to stop it. That's how we ended up running out of funds. I see. We, the center hunters of the time. Actually? I see. How did it taste? What else could it be? The flavor of salty sea breeze, sunlight, and oranges. Before you know it, blank space between the script segment has almost come to an end. Oh, so she's just here because there's a blank space. Wait, is that what she's been doing? One way, I'm glad. I'm genuinely glad. By the way, yes, I'm one of those that like, yes, no, I'm following Kafka, goddammit. I don't care. Well, that's not the only reason, but there is multiple. Anyway. Time always feels fleeting. The more place you wander, the more memories you gather. I remember this one too. Listen, you've never seen me, but the ripple in the glass, but the ripples in this glass, like the drifting starlight, will remember this moment for both of us. Thanks for the drink. No, we were meant to forget about her. Damn it. Survey sprawled across the bar counter. Few scattered guests drifting in and out, all in tacit agreement not to disturb you. This again. Glass spoon and shaker are all in place, just as there was no proof of Kafka never came, there is no treasure ever did. But the drink recipe remains previously clear, you decide to record on the final place of your signature recipe. As the one who understands it better than anyone in the universe, only you are fit to leave this mark. Then let's name this drink. Traces of Starhill Bridging. Who left this one behind? Thanks for your hospitality. God damn it. There's a reason why I like the story in this game. Damn it. Most of the recipe has been tested out. Go to Japan to pick up my pick from Japan. Alright. Go to Port Japan. Some special mixed recipe. Oh, is it? I pressed the wrong button apparently. Oh no, it's on the other side, I guess. Okay. There we go. Oh wait. Shush! What are you doing here? How are you here? Welcome, dear Trailblazer. You per cart. Would you like a drink, some snack, or a fresh bit of humor? Feels just like home. Yes, it did. Back then, weekends were only 2 days long. Not nearly enough time to get off and explore. Things are much better now because there is an extra Sunday aboard Tesla Express. Damn, I miss you, Sash. I haven't been to the party cart, I think it was called. I haven't been there at all for a while. For like a long time, actually, now that I think about it. Anyway. Oh, I should note, that's just a joke. Mr. Sunday doesn't actually extend the weekend. Yes, we all know shush, don't worry. Actually, another thing about it. What is the proper way to pronounce... you know what? Their name. I don't care. It's fine. God damn it. Anyway, I'm gonna call him. I'm just gonna call him Shush. 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 Sure. Certainly tried. Although he certainly tried. Is he actually? Although he certainly tried. I'm guessing he hears your joke and then he tried that. Miss Yopan said she must care for departed friends, child, so she entrusted the launch to me for now. And I do Trailblazer, I'm merely a wandering drinksmith. She pulled around and was away for work again. Before leaving, Miss Yopan was muttering to herself. I finally heard her say, Sleepy is still at this scorched hen hall, I need to bring it home. Seems like it was something truly urgent. Oh, sorry there. God damn it, my throat is so dry. Alright, dear Trailblazer. I heard from Miss Yopan that you've been working on some signature recipes. That piqued my interest. Since you're free now, may I have the honor of tasting one? To master a new skill and keep it hidden as it's like wearing fine robes in the dark. It's time for Shush to see what you've learned. See you at the other bar? Let's head to my home, sir. Alright. Are we gonna go back there? No, okay. The spoon spins, tapping the side of the glass with a crisp clink. Hold on. But I'm joke as a bonus. Why does Yopan only allow a picture of her face to be printed on their finest liquor glasses? Because her mugshot is in the cheap shot. She's trying to keep a guest composer, but you clearly see admiration spilling from its electronic eye. Worth it. Definitely worth it. This flavor is surprisingly familiar. Dear Trailblazer, would you mind showing me the rest of the recipe? Its paper is identical to the Empress's drink menu. It might be tied to the nameless superstitious Panacony, but more likely it was crafted by the drinksmith aboard the Express at the time. That is, myself. No wonder it feels so incoherent. Nice time finish it before you publish it. The only constant is change. I'm not who I was, and this recipe is now layered with interpretation of those who followed. This story could be turned into a movie, maybe call it Mission Impossible. Oh, what a masterpiece worthy name. Watching a new Drinksmith star race aboard the Espero Express, I can't help but feel a little emotional. I can already imagine it. Maybe you'll take over as Drinksmith one day, while I explore the star and begin my own trailblazing expedition. And I'll bring your drink recipe with me to every place I go. Oh, shush, don't even think about it. Customer who you served, damn it, I can't speak at all, are recorded in the guest list. Open the guest list and take a look. Yeah, so I don't know if that's a bug or was that intentional. Oh, look at that. This is a record of their drinks different customers have tried. You can invite them back for another round. Invite customers to try our surprise drinks, and you might share some extra delightful moment with them. Daydreaming again. Oh, daydreaming again is that? Oh, I see. Sudden Cell. Oh. Wait, hold on a second. Receive one, guess once through invitation. Yeah, so that's the one that we need, right? Should I do all of these? No, you know what? I want to do this. I think the answer is obvious. Sparkle's Dream Jolt host race open again. Don't miss out if you're passing by. This again. Would you like a classic drink or a newly launched recipe? Gross. Yes. This drink enables the drinker to grow into their true essence as they subconsciously aspire to be. Hungry are you? Yes, it is I, Sparkle. Admit it, the person you want to become, you most want to become is me, Miss Sparkle. I'm sure the flattered, but rest assured, Miss Sparkle will set a good example. If everyone could please turn their eyes towards me, I have an announcement to make. Sparkle is wrong, Sparkle. Hey, don't just say things with wearing my face. Turn back to yourself. Got my face unlike your phone? Don't even think about it. Oh my god. That is so good. It's short as well, so you know what? Let's do it. 1 extra point wipes out 1,000 competitors. Let's try this. That new audit squad works fast. Panakoni's asset clearance is cruising along nicely. Finally, some breathing room. Since you called me here, makes me something special? Generosity, yes. This drink enables the drinker to share all their knowledge when teaching. I've got so many classified insider secret bottled up from work. For some reason, after having this cocktail, I just want to spill them all out. However, every unauthorized information leak could cause a huge uproar. As a seasoned professional, I only have one answer to all questions. No comments. You have no idea how many eyes are on this position. Let me tell you a secret. Mr. Albert even submitted a transfer application to the Strategic Investment Department in secret. Yeah, so hard so did he succeed. Unfortunately, Albert's application was regrettably rejected. Many colleagues couldn't accept Albert having a high rank than them. Wait, shouldn't I answer no comment for such a confidential matter? I'm confident you shouldn't. Yeah, get it? Get it. I don't know who made the lines for the event. Honestly, I'm pretty sure they're having fun. Got your weak spot. You better forget it soon, otherwise we'll have to ask colleague from the memory erasure department to pay a visit here. That's a thing? Alright. Dr. Ratio with daydreaming again. Let's go. Teacher, how many names does a Sarkisar Navilla have? Please mix me a drink to moisten my throat. Alright, let's see. This drink helps the drinker experience a moment of delight. Sudden urgent ringtone start playing. Apologies, one moment. I need to take this call. Hello, this is Ratio. I'm honored to inform you that your academic achievement has been unanimously recognized by peers and selected as the most influential research of this Amber era. Oh, it's a reward. Well, Professor, congratulations. Will they give you a big trophy? Just some fame and fleeting gains. Nothing worth celebrating. Which of my favorite was selected? Is it curved space engine principle, Tursling larva dormant recessive gene genetics, or memory engine energy conversion equation? None of these is your book aesthetic principle of gypsum sculptor. Utterly brilliant. So impressive. I need to buy a copy immediately. Okay. That's sure expressionlessly hangs up the phone. Congratulations, Professor, on your significant breakthrough in the field of alabaster sculpture art. Thanks, but these kind of praise are unnecessary. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Heard you cooked up something new. Let the puppet sample it. Not every establishment has support to do frequently receive genies, you know? Sweet dreams. Submit. This rings delivers dreams beyond imagination. Dreams? Never saw the top puppet always runs during standby. Might have hurt her when the research group decided to include you. We had a higher expectation, yet I see no innovation in your report. Allowing you to do the experiment itself gives you a growth opportunity. You should be grateful. Don't rush for quick success. When the time comes, you'll naturally be listed as a co-author. Madam Herta, bring me a glass of water. What's going on? Did my authority as a puppet lose effect? Conclusion: puppets don't need drugs, nor even sleep. Didn't sleep talk, did I? Don't worry, it looks like you won't have much of a chance to sleep talk in the future. Damn, that's sad. Okay. Anyway, that's all of the event. That's both of that is just funny stuff. I'm kind of glad, honestly, but like, yeah, that's actually short, which is really nice. Honestly, really nice. Wait, registration list? The hell? Oh, okay. Of course. Oh, it auto collects everything now. I don't know from when. I actually forgot completely, but I'm grateful that they have this now. All right. Yeah, damn it. Okay, my throat is fine now. I think. I hope. Anyway, that's all for the event. Apparently, in a way, I'm kind of glad that it's actually really quick. It's not as complex as the original event. If you guys have never tried it, I really recommend you guys trying it. It's actually really fun event. Like just thinking about the puzzle and like honestly, once you figure out the puzzle, you could technically design your own cup. And most of the things in this event specifically, you can just design it however you want it. Technically speaking, there's some that is like, oh yeah, do large or like medium, and then you need to do like three colors. But then like, as long as you have you need these stuff only, and you could do it with like three colors. It's like you could actually make a design out of it. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it for me for today. It's already I don't know. For me, it's like really late right now, so there is that. All right, so thank you very much so much for watching. I know it's like another short stream. I was not planning this to be a short stream because I was like, oh, I don't know how long this is gonna be, but here we are. I'm just gonna end it here. I'm already really tired as well, so there is that as well. So yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for putting up with me and obviously putting up with my jumbled speech because I can't read correctly apparently out loud. So there is that. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a good day. I'll see you in my next stream in 2 days. Wednesday, same schedule. Yes, the stream is still going. I think I set it as Minecraft. I don't know exactly, but if that is true, no, okay. So I set it to Soho Mrs. Zakaya. So we're gonna be, uh, um, yeah, we're gonna be playing Toho versus Zakai on our next stream, so that is that. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys next stream. Hope you have a lovely day. Goodbye.